Yes, my name is Andre Boghosian. I'm an attorney. My office is in Glendale, California. Our address is 415 East Harvard Street, Suite 200, Glendale, California, and our telephone number is 818-507-8029. You could also email me at aboghosian@hotmail.com. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I've been practicing law for almost 12 years. The main area of my practice has been immigration. We also do criminal cases, criminal defense, and also personal injury matters. The purpose of today's recording is to talk about immigration, and specifically talk about the immigration reform that people have been wondering about what's going on. And we receive a lot of phone calls every day, maybe 10, 20 phone calls a day, people asking questions such as, has the law passed? Can we now come and apply? Would we qualify for something? Can we get our green cards or employment authorizations? Now, the best advice I could give you today, which is May 17, 2013, is that do not pay anyone any money. Don't pay a notario, don't pay a document preparer, don't pay an attorney, don't pay a law clerk, don't pay anyone who would promise you an immigration status based on the new immigration reform that you have been hearing on the radios and the internet and the television. Don't pay any money, okay? People can't charge you money for something that they don't have right now. The laws have not passed. These reforms are not the laws yet. There are no there is no specific date as to when you could apply for something. There isn't even a guarantee that the law is gonna pass and you would be able to get your papers or the path to the citizenship. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. For now, they are still debating about all the little aspects of the referendum, and it seems to me that the soonest something will happen would be in the fall, and not now. We are in spring right now. Okay, so do not apply for anything right now. Don't pay anyone unless you see it yourself on television or in the magazines and newspapers, the news that the law has passed. So far, don't trust anyone who tells you, bring me the money, I'm going to put you on the first of the line, that you would be my first customer or my first client, or that I could start the paperwork. There is no such a thing. There are no paperworks right now. There is nothing that someone could do for you but to take your money. So be careful. This is the best advice I could give you. Now, nobody says that this time we're not going to get lucky and we're not going to get a new way to get people some kind of paperwork, some kind of a immigration status. I personally believe that something is going to change, and there is going to be a way or a path to citizenship, or at least legalization, even if it's not citizenship right away. It may not be the easiest path, it may take forever, but it's much better to be in that path and be legal meanwhile, have employment authorization, maybe permission to travel outside the country, till you become a resident, and then one day become a United States citizen. So hopefully it will happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Don't pay anybody any money. If you would want to be on a list, be on a list of a law office that will just take your name and then your telephone number or your email, and they will just contact you once the law passes, and they'll call you and say, well, today the law has passed, from such and such date we could apply. All right, and then maybe at that time you could pay them money and hire them to do the work for you. But for now, don't pay anyone any money. Don't hire them for something that they can't give you. Okay, the only good advice I could give you right now, apart from the fact that you shouldn't pay anyone any money, is to get your documents together. Get everything you have together. Get your passports. If you don't have a passport, apply for a passport from the embassy of your country. Make sure you have your valid passport. If you don't have your birth certificate, try to obtain a valid copy of a birth certificate to show who you are when the time comes. Get all your papers together, school papers, anything else that shows that you have lived in this country for a lengthy period of time. Okay, so if you have paid taxes by any chance, if you have been paying bills, you had a bank account, medical records, school records, anything that you could prove that you have lived in the United States for a certain amount of time, certain period of time, get all those papers together, organize them, stay away from committing any kind of a crime or being convicted for a crime, because even if the law passes, most probably people with serious convictions would not be able to benefit from the law. So stay away from that, and also make sure that your children, especially teenagers, stay away from that, because especially boys going out, they may get into trouble, and that may cause them problem. They may not be able to qualify for anything. When I talked about teenagers, remember, there is something you could do for your teenagers right now. What you could do is you could get them an employment authorization, even if they have been illegal all this time. If only you could show that they lived in the United States before they turned 16, they entered the United States before they turned 16, they have gone to high school, graduated high school, or they're continuing, they are still in high school, they don't have criminal record, you could probably, and they're not 30 or something years old right now, they're younger than that, you could qualify them for 2 years employment authorization, and give them some sort of a legal status. With that, they could obtain a driver's license, a social security, and feel more comfortable, maybe continue their education. Okay, so far that's all I have to tell you. Take my telephone number, 818-507-8029. You want us to contact you when the law passes, if the law passes. If you get lucky, you could email me at Boghosian, ABOGHOSIAN @hotmail.com. Email me your name and your telephone number. That's all you need to do. And then when the law passes, we'll contact you. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.